Hello everybody, Alexander Gill here. Hope you're keeping well and being kind to yourself in these times. I know it's been a little while, but I've been waiting to talk about something that comes from the heart. I've followed my intuition a lot, and as Einstein once said, that's your beautiful gift and your rational brain is your faithful servant. However, a lot of the times we listen to that servant. So check out, I've got another thoughts video coming out soon. Just been an update, especially since it's like 6 months now. So we've just come out of lockdown. Yay! 111 days of lockdown here in Melbourne, and we now have a thing called a coffee shop. And these coffee shops, you can have a dine-in coffee and brunch. Oh, on the weekend I had brunch and it was incredible. And it really shows you that gratitude that can come. And what I'm touching on today is where that gratitude attitude actually goes too far. It's toxic positivity we may have all seen. It's that suppressing of the emotions. That's the whole mentality of life's great, this is awesome. When in actual fact it is okay to feel those emotions. Because life happens to us in seasons. That's why you have to be so intentional. Because there are peaks, there are valleys, then there's even bigger peaks, and there'll be another valley. And it's humility that keeps you on the top of that peak. But just know that you are okay and that you are enough and you do matter. With toxic positivity, I mean, I've been there, the whole positive mental attitude kind of thing. I went through a lot of adversity, 2016-17. Check out my adversity video if you want to learn a lot more and how it's actually in addition, add to your verse, itty, making it a suffix. So it's your perception, but it's not overstepping the perception that it's life's great, I'm so happy that I've been hit off a motorbike, like, oh my god, how awesome is life, I've just had an operation, oh my god, like, life is so good. You know, it's very imposing of your own thought process. And so it really can be, it can start to harvest this stuffing or avoidance. And stuffing and avoidance don't get you anywhere, because what happens is, if you think about a dam, so the water coming into the dam, it comes through the one channel, right? If you think about all of the rainwater behind the dam just clogging up in this one little part of relief, what do the people operating the dam do? They open the goddamn thing. So they relieve some of the emotion, or the tension, sorry. So the water here is an analogy for emotion. And so it is okay to feel those emotions, but know that there's two types. There's pleasant and unpleasant. And maturity is dealing with the unpleasant emotions. We can talk about pleasant emotions as much as we want, and I find vocabulary actually helps these out. So rather than just, I feel happy, are you feeling joyous? Are you feeling elated? Are you feeling content? Vocabulary is such an important thing, and at school they don't actually really teach you the breakdown of some of these, and I think it's a great gift you can give somebody. But that stuffing and that avoiding, it builds up that tension, and in actual fact it's impinging. So the fact that I've been through my own trials and tribulations and my own tests that are my testimony, I wanted to let you know that it is okay to feel those emotions. You must expand, so make room for those emotions. Thank you for that emotion, and know that it's an indicator, not a dictator. So with these, you make room for them and then send light to them. But it's not overimposing to other people. Oh yeah, life's so good, like, oh yeah, we're just going to get it, come on. It's very false, it's that avoidant, and it doesn't get you anywhere, because as the dam builds up, if that hole isn't relieved, the water overspills and suddenly you've got a catastrophe. So know that you should have a lovely support network, and those who matter don't mind, but those who mind don't matter. And so to leave you on a quote for Dave Ramsay, great book called More Than Enough. He actually talks about how for guys, we have a sense of ourselves from achievement. So this can be a whole imposter syndrome, achievement disorder, anything like that. Whereas women, they have a more of a sense of themselves through feelings and relationships. So it's finding the happy medium. But he said living extently means excellently means living with super high integrity, with loyalty, and with commitment to a value system. So I find being values driven and living through your values brings fulfillment. And with that fulfillment, that is where the key lies to the contentment train. Because you aren't imposing, you aren't overdoing, but it's living through your value system that you aren't disillusioned to the reality of the conquest of life. And so I hope this has brought value to you. I hope this has helped somebody out there. Know that, yeah, perception, life's tough. Life is going to have your adversities, but it's your perception of your adversity that gets you through. I agree with gratitude attitude, and I have tools that help enlighten that. But know that you are enough, and know that you matter. Have a great day. Cheers.